everything like that.
Hi, I'm Christine Ryan, and I'm from Buffalo, New York. I live in Cheektowaga, New York, which is a suburb of Buffalo. I'm 52 years old, and I'm auditioning today for the Makeover America contest with Macy's and Clinton and Kelly.
Okay. Do you know who Clinton Kelly is?
Yeah, Clinton and Kelly are from What Not to Wear, and they make over people that they pick. I don't really know how they pick them, I guess with auditions like this, and they make your whole, head to toe makeover. They get your hair fixed and teach you how to dress properly for your figure, and I know Clinton has a line of clothes in QVC, but that's it. I used to watch him all the time, but I don't have time anymore because all I do is exercise.
Great. Well, just as it comes,
Yeah, Clinton, I just wanted to know if, number one, you're always polished and so neat, and I know you probably have help on this, on camera, but I was just wondering, did you always want to do this? And I'm sure as a male, you probably got a lot of, if you always wanted to do something like this in the fashion industry, you probably got a lot of comments from other males. And I was just wondering if you really enjoyed it, and I'm sure you probably like to help all these people. And that's the only questions I have for you.
Okay. Is there one thing in your wardrobe that you need?
Yes, I've lost 132 pounds in 2 years. August 15th will be my anniversary of 2010. And I was a 4X. I weighed 330 pounds, and now I don't know how to buy, I know I can buy clothes, but I don't know the proper fit. And mostly I just need the proper fit. Not that I really need a lot of clothes, because I do a lot of sports, so that's always sweat clothes, and but for work I need clothes, and I never wore pants when I was overweight, and I have a problem trying to find pants that fit and knowing what size I wear, and usually like parts are too big and parts are too small, and it's really strange not going to Lane Bryant anymore, because that's the only store I would go to, is a plus size stores or plus size areas. So it's really strange when I pick up clothes and say, oh my God, this is so small, but it really fits me. I don't have my measurements today, but I usually wear a 16 misses and extra large top from a 4X.
Have you recently had a life change?
Yeah, over the last 2 years, I've had a great big life change event. I was 50 2 years ago, and my husband was 47, and he passed away July 3rd, 2008. And so I started, at the end of July, after he passed away, I started back at tennis. Well, in tennis, I couldn't even move. I couldn't bend down, I couldn't run, I couldn't even hardly breathe because I was always out of breath. And I started with tennis, and then on August 15th I started this diet my sister gave me, and I've been doing those two things. I did some yoga, and I progressed and started losing weight. I went to a trainer in November, but in November another bad thing happened. My son was living with me. He was 22, and I found out he was taking heroin. So even through that, I made up my mind that I wasn't going to ever stop, my progression of the weight loss and the exercise. And I sent him to California for rehab, and it was, that was even, like double devastating to me that I wouldn't have him at my house. I just have a dog, and all my relatives are dead, so I really didn't have anybody. And when you're taking care of a sick person, you don't have no friends because you're really isolated. So But he went to rehab and he's doing okay now, and I progressed with my diet and my exercise for the last 2 years. I've lost about 7 or 8 dress sizes, about 132 pounds, and I was even approved in September 23rd, I'm going to get a panelectomy, which is like a tummy tuck, so I won't have the tummy that I have left from my weight loss. And I continue to work out with my trainer, and I'm very fit and strong, even though I'm 52 now. And all this, during all this, the last 2 years has been an eye-opening experience for me. Many sad times, and many times, no matter what happened, I just you just have to persevere. And I just want other people to know that if I can do it at 50, get all back in shape, lose the weight, and get healthy, and feel young, and start doing things, activities, even if I have to do them alone. I know anyone can do it. I know everybody always asks me about that show about the weight loss, and I never watched that show, and I wasn't interested in that show, and I just decided I'd do it, and I did it on my own. I didn't have no stomach stapling or no interference. It's all natural, vitamins, good food. And just recently I got my recreational scuba diving certificate, and I'm continuing in my advanced diving certificate, which is that was sort of a life-changing event because I was afraid of the water. So to breathe under the water, even if you have equipment, is still a scary thing. And then I saw the contest, and I had written before, and then the major thing is, in my mind, I still feel large and fat, and you don't feel attractive. And but I accomplished all that, and I guess eventually I'll make up my mind to change my perspective of myself. But I entered the contest. I sent them a note saying I still feel fat and ugly. But I just wanted to try out for the contest, and maybe I can help somebody else that sees the show, that they can do it too. Because it was really, really difficult at age 50 to turn your whole life around and to change everything, especially alone. But that's it in a nutshell. And I'm going to show you a little bit of my scuba diving outfits, and my workout for my weight training outfits, because I go to a gym and I weight train. And I did bring my tennis stuff, but it's just like on TV, the tennis.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay, I wanted to show you secrets of my success, and it is not only my diet, it's good nutrition and eating healthy, and not eating a lot of bad foods like pizza and wings and like we have in here in Buffalo. More to it than just dieting and worrying about your diet. If you get active, you'll become more beautiful. All right, this is my new love and pastime of scuba diving. This is my snorkeling equipment. When you scuba dive, you also have a tank, a vest, and you have booties on under your fins. But and this is not a wetsuit. This is just a skin that you put on under your wetsuit, so you can slide right into it. And the wetsuit, you have to have a wetsuit in this cold water up here because it's got to keep your body warm. You have to have a layer of water in between your body and your inside of your wetsuit. But I usually have the oxygen on. How else? This is not called oxygen, it's called air. And we jump off boats and jump off sides of walls, and it's pretty exciting but nerve-wracking to me at times.